Both Portland and Multnomah County leaders announced a big step toward protecting vulnerable renters during this health crisis. Effective immediately, a moratorium on evictions for people who've been hurt physically or financially by the coronavirus. Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez is live now in Northeast Portland with how this will work and why some say the measure doesn't go far enough. Simon?
According to the county, anyone who can demonstrate that the global pandemic has impacted their ability to pay their rent will be protected from eviction. But some say that means that other folks who are already struggling before all this will be unprotected. Against the backdrop of a sunny spring day, there's nonetheless a real uncertainty in the air in Portland.
It's tough to just be in a position where I feel like my health is at risk, as well as just keeping my lights on, gas on, rent.
Jamila Lubriel is a veteran and a domestic violence survivor who, even before the global pandemic, was having trouble making ends meet.
I've gotten eviction notices, and I was able to get support with that from the community, from personal friends and things. But it's like I've definitely been struggling to make ends meet month after month.
This morning, city and county leaders announced a moratorium on evictions for people negatively impacted by the coronavirus. Eddie Pasadore, a property manager and landlord, thinks it's the right idea at the right time.
We've already had 3 inquiries from people who think that they have symptoms that are similar and they're going to stay home. And because of their uncertainty around whether or not they're going to get unemployment immediately, they also don't know if they're going to be able to pay their rents, and they've been inquiring with us about what that might look like.
But Margot Black, an organizer with Portland Tenants United and a tenant herself, thinks the moratorium doesn't go far enough.
It should have been a moratorium on all evictions except for safety-related evictions. There are people on the eviction court docket who are being evicted from some of our affordable housing, from home forward housing, from second chance housing, for maybe being behind $100 on rent.
The moratorium does include a directive that people not be removed from housing that is paid for or subsidized by Multnomah County or any of its contractors. As for Lubriel, she's not sure the protections will apply to her and hopes more can be done to protect those who are at risk of losing housing.
I definitely think like FEMA, like all financial resources, VA, like is definitely the time to get for the government to do something.
Today's announcement will be solidified by county commissioners as an official county ordinance. A spokesperson for the county says that could happen as early as this Thursday. Reporting live in Northeast Portland, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Org.
Okay.